Prime Minister urges to ensure accountability of all from administration to the grassroots, directs officials to work more cautiously. BNP taken path of violence against people's power, says Kadir, while Fokul alleges government turned election into a mockery. And US wants implementation of eagerness for fair voting of Bangladeshis. 12 countries in EU denounce assault on Hero Alam. Good evening and welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Tamima Islam. Those were the headlines.
বুঝতে হবে এটা ইউনিক স্ট্রাকচারাল ডিজাইনের কসমিক ডোর এর ওয়াল থিকনেস এবং রিপ থিকনেস বেশি থাকায় টিকে 50 বছরেরও বেশি কসমিক ডোর
And now for the details. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina called for the early achievement of the country's goals by ensuring accountability at all levels. During the signing of the Annual Performance Agreement, APA, she emphasized the nation's progress and urged officials to work diligently. 10 ministries were recognized for obtaining the government's work plan, and the Planning Division Secretary Satyajit Karmakar received an award for integrity. The Prime Minister initiated the APA in 2014-15 to expedite development and urged the government to maintain its focus on progress.
সঠিক ওজন নিশ্চিত করতে ব্যবহার করুন পিএসটিআই অনুমোদিত ও উন্নত মানের লোড সেলে তৈরি ভাইফার ডিজিটাল উইং স্কেল।
আরএফএল পাম্পে ইম্পেরিয়াল মসৃণ ও রিবিটেড টাইপ হওয়ায় পানির প্রবাহ থাকে মেলা, তাই কিনবেন যখন ভালো পাম্পটাই কিনেন। আরএফএল ওয়াটার পাম্প অন করলেই পানির তুফান।
Awami League General Secretary Ubaidul Qadir said BNP has been resorted to the path of violence against power of the people. He made the comment at a peace rally organized at Tejgaon area in the capital on Tuesday. He said BNP's expectations were not met even after a visit of European and American delegation. He also said they have to come to the election under Sheikh Hasina. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said the government has destroyed the Election Commission after making election into a mockery. He said this at the Road March program in Dinajpur on the second day on Tuesday. While in a similar program in Dhaka, Mirza Abbas warned that befitting response will be given to the assault on BNP's Road March program. A road march was started from Abdullahpur in the capital that ended at Jatarbari in the capital. Information Minister Hassan Mahmood said BNP wants to create a special situation in the country after spreading conflict. He made the comment on Tuesday at a press conference at the Secretariat. He said it was once again proved yesterday that BNP does politics of chaos and arson. The Information Minister said Awami League is a party of streets and will remain on the streets. He also said we are being compelled to take to the streets after announcing political programs as police only may not be able to tackle the disorder. The police stated that the killing of Shajib during clashes between BNP and Awami League processions was a result of personal enmity, not political motives. The district police superintendent Mahfuzanam Ashraf revealed that Shajib was murdered by 3 to 4 persons due to personal conflicts. BNP is claiming that Shajib was a Krishak Dal leader. No cases have been filed by any party regarding the incident. Washington's focus on ensuring a fair election in Bangladesh highlights the country's growing importance globally and the U.S.'s commitment as a friend. U.S. Assistant Secretary of State Donald Lu's recent visit to Dhaka involved discussion on democracy, human rights, and labor rights with stakeholders, despite Under-Secretary Uzra Zeya's departure. Former Ambassador Dan Mozena emphasized on Bangladesh's significance in the world amid geopolitical shifts and development progress. The U.S. State Department briefings show heightened interest in Washington's stance on Bangladesh's politics despite varying discussions and criticisms.
It's like, yeah.
on Hero Alum during the Dhaka 17 by-election. Their joint statement advocates a violence-free democratic process. They demand a thorough investigation and punishment for the culprits. All parties are urged to ensure a fair and peaceful election. Canada, Denmark, France, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, the UK, the US, and the EU signed the statement. We'll be back after a short break. Please stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching News24 English Bulletin. The country witnessed the highest single-day dengue death toll in the past 5 years on Tuesday, with 13 fatalities reported. On the same day, 1,533 dengue patients were admitted to hospitals. This year, 127 people have lost their lives to dengue, including 80 in the current month. The Health Department released this information in a dengue-related report on Tuesday. Within the last 24 hours, 779 individuals were admitted to hospitals in Dhaka, while 754 were admitted to hospitals outside the capital. On the death anniversary of literary icon Humayun Ahmed, his wife Meher Afroz Shaun, along with their sons Ninit and Nishad, paid tribute at Nuash Bolli graveyard. Prayers were offered for the author's soul. Meher Afroz Shaun demanded proper permission for the display of Humayun Ahmed's plays and films. Commemorative events and mourning programs were held in Netrokona. A memorial ceremony was conducted at the Shoaib Smriti Vidyapith in his village. Israeli missile strikes near Damascus killed 2 Syrian soldiers and caused material damage. Syrian air defenses intercepted most missiles. SOHR reported 3 casualties, 2 from Iran-aligned militias. The Israeli military did not comment. Al Jazeera reported the attack at 12:25 local time. Indian women's team defeated Bangladesh in the second ODI at Mirpur Stadium by 108 runs. The visitors won the toss and decided to bat first and collected 228 runs after the stipulated overs, losing 8 wickets. Zamima Rodriguez collected the highest 86 runs for the team. In chasing 229-run targets set by the visitors, Tigresses collected only 120 runs. Before ending the bulletin, let's recall the headlines. Prime Minister urges to ensure accountability of all from administration to the grassroots, directs officials to work more cautiously. BNP taken path of violence against people's power, says Qadir, while Folklore alleges government turned election into a mockery. And US wants implementation of eagerness for fair voting of Bangladeshis. 12 countries and EU denounce assault on Hero Alum. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News24. Please stay with us.